I got a list of bangers, let's just start it right off. Nautica Classic, no joke, half the bottle's gone, cause I wear it. Not cause of evaporation, which I will show you another bottle. Dark cherry and amber, I literally feel, look at that. I have not worn that much of this fragrance. I feel like it's evaporating. Some bottles are sealed better than others, I'm noticing. But anyways, Nautica, I mean, fresh out of the shower, splash this on. To me, this is the perfect out of the shower fragrance. So fresh, so clean, so wonderful. Yeah, sure, if you're a super flippin' niche bro, then you're gonna smell it. And you're gonna be like, oh, it's so basic, it's so synthetic, how could anybody wear this? I'm so rich and fabulous, everybody loves me. Okay, well, if you're one of those people, I'm sorry that it smells synthetic to you. If you didn't know it was Nautica and you smelled this on someone, I guarantee you would think it smells good. That's 100% fact, at least in my mind. There's no telling me otherwise, so Nautica Classic, it's a flippin' classic for a reason. It's amazing. Très flippin' nuit, very night for guys. If my Franc Manuel serves me correctly, très means very, nuit means night, and then pour homme means for men. Very night for guys. Smells like green Irish tweed. Smells like cool water. To me, actually, I feel like this smells a little smoother than cool water. Cool water has a little bit of edge to it. I almost see more of a bad boy wearing cool water. I don't know why, but it's true. It's a little bit more refined. I think it's great. I get kind of like this salty melon vibe, like a similar vibe that I get with the Milestone. It's not exactly the same, but for some reason, I get kind of just this melony vibe. The whole green Irish tweed scent profile is beautiful for me. And I don't normally like Aventus, but green Irish tweed mixed with Aventus, like in Le Parfait, beautiful. But yeah, Très Nuit, I like it. I think I've maybe gotten 2 or 3 comments in the last 2 years of people saying they don't like it. Overall, it's a pretty consensus banger. Mahir Legacy, there's another one that 99.9% of people say it does not perform for them. But every now and again, I get 1 or 2 people that while they're in the middle of hitting that flipping like button, that subscribe button, I snuck that one in there, didn't I? They're telling me that they got a beast batch somehow. Okay, I refuse to believe it. I feel like they're just in denial because they spent their money on this fragrance and maybe they only have like 1 or 2 or 3 fragrances. And they're like, I'm just going down with this fragrance. I don't care. Everyone on planet Earth could say it doesn't perform. I paid $19 for it. I'm telling everyone it performs. I understand, it's pride of ownership, but I'm sorry, it does not perform. If it performs on you, you must have the most moisturized skin on planet Earth. If you do, let us know your regimen down below. I want to know. Actually, seriously, if this performs on you, let us know what your skin regimen is like. That is a valid point. But to me, this fragrance smells like 7-Up. And you need to be an adult to buy this. Like, literally, I say this every time. This is a serious weapon right here. Like, it's heavy. Like, this whole bottle, this has to be over a pound. Let's find out right now. I forgot exactly what a pound was. It was like $4.50 something. I'll put it on the screen right here. But I mean, just the cap alone is pretty heavy right here. 92 grams for a cap? Here, let's just do some comparison. 92 grams? 36. Look at that. A third. A flipping third. Here's the Nautica cap. Look at that. 5 grams. 5 flipping grams. 5, 32, 92 just for the flipping cap. What was I saying? Cover? Like a car cover? What am I talking about? All right, let's weigh the whole thing here. The whole flipping kit and caboodle. Oh, that's over a pound. Yeah, we got a pounder. We got a hefty boy here today. But anyways, if you want to smell like Sprite or 7-Up for about 17 minutes, Mahir Legacy, it's here for you. But make sure it says flippin' Lattafa. I gotta say it every time. I bought one off eBay. It was a dupe. It didn't even flippin' say Lattafa on it. On the box or on the bottle. I immediately sent a picture to the seller going, what are you trying to pull here, bro? I have a short. You could do real versus fake Mahir Legacy. You'll definitely find it. All right, the next one. We got 3 all from the same line. We don't have to necessarily do them at the same time, but the wild one, I really like this one. Savage, spelled with a U, said all fancy, mixed with like a blue. Beautiful. This to me smells, yeah, classic, clean, rich, possibly uncly. I could definitely see a younger guy thinking like, oh, this smells like my dentist. Because that's literally what I just thought. I'm like, I feel like my dentist wears something like this. Well, it smells good. It smells rich. Smells flipping good. The next one is the Mega. Mega's good too. Nice and clean. YSLY. Designer, fresh, any season, any situation, office date, the gym, you'll be smelling flipping good. For cheap too. Smelling good for cheap? Doesn't get much better than that. Same thing with the Odyssey Aqua. Except the only thing with this one, for whatever reason, the juice is a little dirty. I got a little snow glow bottle. But some of you will fight me to the end that, no, I'm not seeing dust particles floating around. I'm seeing unfused natural molecules. Sure. Someone told me that. It's orange pulp, bro. I'm like, it's literally dust. I feel like there was a piece of foam in one of my fragrances. Someone would have still fought me. They're like, no, it's definitely pulp. No, it's definitely foam. But anyway, this smells great. It smells like Invictus Platinum, which is like a dirty Invictus, unrelated to the juice. It just smells like Invictus, but like a little bit dirty. Invictus is bubblegummy, a little sparkly. This is that, but like toned down. Man Invictus. Invictus Platinum and Invictus Legend are Man Invictus to me. Now, the next one up, I feel like I just talked about this recently. Ardell Zafaran Musuf. I mean, if you want a lucky inspo and you want it under $20, here you go. And it doesn't come in a box, it comes in a bag, like a potato sack. It's so cute, I love it. But to me, it basically smells almost exactly like Lucky. But you need to be into that scent profile. I think a lot of people, like I always say, get seduced into getting it, hearing like, oh, sexy date night fragrance, and they're thinking something like The Most Wanted or just something darker or something richer, maybe more gourmand, and you get it, it's much more aromatic and fresh than what people let on. And a lot of people also think it's unisex leaning feminine. Like my wife loves that fragrance. So it is what it is. The next one I've been wearing, now Armoff. Now this one I will say, the Arte Abstracto. When I first got it, I was like, whatever. It grew on me and it really became what it was supposed to be, which was Born in Roma Intense. Now they say it has a hit of coffee. Today it's actually smelling a little bit more coffee. That's funny. This one and the Rivery Aqua both smell like Born in Roma Intense with a little hit of coffee in it for some reason. I don't know why. But this one definitely needed a month. And I feel like this one is not super duper on my skin in terms of performance. On my clothes it does much better. But overall they pretty much got to where they were going, which was an inspo of the Roma Intense. But it takes a second to get there. It smells good right away, but when I first smelled it I was like, oh no, this is not really Born in Roma Intense. But then it did eventually get there. The next one, I got this in my hat right now actually. The dark cherry and amber, I love it. But like I said, I feel like it's evaporating out of the bottle. It smells great though. In terms of a cherry fragrance, it's one of the most wearable, especially for a guy. Because some of the cherry fragrances can come off like a little thick. Some of them come off powdery, but a lot of them just have a certain body on them that it has, but not exactly in the same way. It almost feels a little bit brighter, a little bit more aromatic. But again, it's pretty unisex, and a lot of people will argue that it's unisex leaning feminine, and I will probably not argue back with you. But I think a guy could wear it. I'm wearing it right now, and I think it's great. And I sprayed this last one on the strip just to make sure. Okay, so it's funny. Now somebody got this and they told me, they're like, oh, it has a funny little smell to it. And I will say, the Rayad, the new one, the Absolute, on the strip, on the dry down here, I sprayed it maybe 20 minutes ago. Actually, no, I sprayed it like an hour ago now. It's almost like a little aquatic, a little seaweedy on the strip. Huh. Because in the air, it smells pretty much exactly like Polo 67 EDP. Which someone said it smelled like Hawass. And actually what's funny, because I sprayed this on my shirt and I cut a whiff while I was doing something, and it smelled like Hawass in the air for a second. So maybe whoever said that to me is definitely onto something. This definitely has some Hawass remnants in there. But yeah, on the strip right now, it's kind of smelling a little seaweedy, a little aquatic-y. It still smells like Polo 67, but yeah, almost like a dirty version of it. I feel like I remember saying something similar when I did the first smell of this. Because in the air, it smells exactly like Polo 67 EDP. And on my shirt right now, on my shirt, it smells really good. But yeah, you know what? That person that said there's a funny little tinge in there, I can kind of see what you mean now. I can kind of see what you mean. Huh. I'm going to have to come back to this. I'm going to have to wear this a couple more times, then I'm going to have to do a resmell. I might have to change my opinion on this. Because in the air, it's definitely smelling like Polo 67 EDP, but I'm glad I sprayed this like an hour ago, and I have it on my shirt. I have this in my hat and this on my shirt. Yeah, on my shirt, it's actually smelling really nice. But on the strip, I can kind of sense a little bit of funniness. That's crazy. All right, let me know what you think down below. That was my list for today. Tell me some of your favorites. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I hope this video made you smile. And if it did, hit all those buttons, please, because that would make me smile. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks to all the members. You keep the lights on when these videos only make a couple bucks, so I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Blessings all around, and bye for now, baby.